London, 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 the famous capital of England, but as you know well, not the first capital in the world. In fact, London was built to remind us of another capital. Its landmarks are there to enshrine the capital of the world and our hearts, Jerusalem. Join us on a tour of finding Jerusalem in another country altogether. Our tour begins at Trafalgar Square, with Nelson's column, where Nelson can clearly be seen without a right hand. This is to remind all Londoners of the famous pasuk, Im eshkachech Yerushalayim tishkach yemini, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, may my right hand be crippled.
So welcome to Trafalgar Square. Here, one of the famous replicas from ancient Yerushalayim, the famous lions from the Lion's Gate. As we're trying to tell you today, most capital cities in the world are attempting to replicate the beauty of Yerushalayim. And here in Trafalgar Square you can see that the lions are taken directly from the Lion's Gate in Yerushalayim, and an attempt to build them in exactly the same way.
Londoners always have Jerusalem on their minds. Here are some examples of what people say when you say the magic word Jerusalem.
France. Israel.
Okay.
William Blake.
William Blake, a famous Londoner and Zionist, loved Jerusalem. So much so that he composed a song that all Londoners must sing 3 times a day. So join us in a rendition of the soul to Jerusalem.
My bow of burning gold. How's it going?
Go.
Bring me my bow of burning gold. Bring me my arrows of desire. Bring me my spear, all clouds unfold. Bring me my chariot of fire. I will not cease from mental fight, nor shall my sword sleep in my hand, till we have built Jerusalem in England's green and pleasant land.
Here behind me another very famous landmark of London, capital of England, where again we have references to Israel and Yerushalayim. The massive building behind me is well known as Big Ben. Big Ben is a very important clock by which the millennium and every new year begins. But who is Big Ben named after? Yes, you're right, it's named after Benjamin Zev Herzl, who in Basel prophesied and worked very hard on setting up of the State of Israel, which happened after his lifetime in 1948, and to commemorate this, we have behind me here Big Ben.
2 more stops round the underground, and we found ourselves at the Palace of the Queen. But where was the design taken from?
Here we are outside Buckingham Palace, and again we have another replica of something from Yerushalayim. Here behind me you can see the great gates at the entrance to the park. These resemble great gates that were brought in the famous story, the gates of Nicanor. They were brought on a ship, the famous story that one falls out and they're very worried, where's the other gate, and it floats alongside the ship and comes, and eventually they bring them to the temple, and here you can see beautiful gold, a replica of the gates of Shar Nicanor from Yerushalayim.
Continuing our tour, we go to Buckingham Palace, where every day, at 12 minutes to 8 in the evening, the change of the guard takes place to a famous Jerusalem tune.
Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, ay 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 oh Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, ay 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 oh Yerushalayim, ay ay umi, oh Yerushalayim, oh Yerushalayim, umi, oh Yerushalayim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Yerushalayim, 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 oh Yerushalayim, 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 oh
Londoners, of course, aren't the only people who love Jerusalem. Bumping into some Japanese tourist revealed a hidden passion lying in the Far East. Welcome to the London Eye, standing many stories high, and the rabbi's going to try to connect you to Jerusalem.
Okay, and here we can see one of the most new, modern tourist attractions in the heart of London, the London Eye. And they say that from the top of the London Eye, after 20 minutes when you eventually get up there, that you have the best view of the entire city of London. And they think that this is a great thing. But we know that the Torah says, Eretz Asher Tamid Einei Hashem Elokecha Ba, the Eretz Israel is the land where Kadosh Baruch Hu can see the whole time the entire country. And believe me, from up there, you don't see the whole country, you see a little bit of London. It's a very nice view, but it's not the best view in the world, because we know that the view of Yerushalayim is the most beautiful sight in the world.
So that's it. You really can find Jerusalem in any corner of the world. Thank you very much for watching, and have a happy Yom Yerushalayim.